During the time that I am in my mommy's womb, every day at a certain time, which I feel it is me time with my mommy, because she gives me her full attention by talking to me. She would be sitting in a rocking chair and she would be reading to me. Not only that, but she would also sing to me. Every morning, my daddy would also talk to me as well while I was in the womb. Not just that, but throughout the days. My mommy would continue to talk to me. One day, my mommy decided to take me around into a different environment that was new to me, because I could hear all different sounds. At one point, I could hear my mommy be around people that spoke another language than the language that I heard my mommy speaks.
My mommy takes care of me in many different ways, but sometimes I feel like I have to help myself. The gooey fluid that I'm surrounded by sometimes becomes too much, and when I breathe it in, I tend to hiccup. My mommy knows when I hiccup because she reacts by laughing and rubbing her belly, which I definitely love. When I get hungry, I kick and move around a lot to tell my mommy to eat so I can receive nutrition from her. When I get uncomfortable, I find a way to get comfortable by kicking and moving around until I can fall asleep. I recently began sucking my thumb and touching my head and mouth because I am anticipating touch, and I am able to open my mouth because of my healthy development. I learned to adapt by helping myself.
My sensory capacities have been developing rapidly. I am able to feel emotions and recognize sounds, voices, and music. I have the ability to suck my thumb, move around, and hiccup. I have a sense of taste, and I taste the fluid that I am in differently depending on my mother's mood. When my mother is feeling upset or happy, I feel the same way. The stress that she feels directly affects the way that I am developing cognitively. I have different ways of moving to let my mother know what I am feeling. I kick when I am happy and roll over when I am feeling stress. My mother often plays calming music when she feels that I am upset, and my father sings to help me relax. Through the vestibular systems in my ear, I am able to have a sense of balance and know when my mother is moving. I feel safest when she is still and relaxed.
As I lay here in my mother's womb, I begin to hear this soft voice. These murmurs are so soothing, they sometimes put me to sleep. At times, this voice seems so far away, but then it comes very close to me, especially when it begins to sing. There are also some instances where a deeper voice speaks to me, and I am now aware the two closest people in my life so far. When I get really hungry, I cannot seem to stay still. My mother seems to know almost right away because I am always satisfied. I find myself somewhat squished or pushed sometimes, so I move and kick in order to find some comfort and finally be at ease.
Here I lie in this room, kicking mommy with excitement. I am ready to come out any day now. Since day 10 of being in here, I have been growing. I started off as small as the size of a period in a sentence. And now I am 9 months and fully developed. I have turned myself so that my head is now facing downward. I can suck, breathe, and swallow. These movements will help me satisfy my need to eat and survive as a newborn. I can't wait for the day when I get to meet my parents.
Pounds, 8 ounces.